Good morning.
طيب.
كيفك جورج؟ سوزان كيفك؟
Good morning.
Why you are
منيحة أنت؟
sleepy? Yeah.
I'm sleepy.
جورج ما عم يطلع صوته.
بس
Okay. Last time we took an example about the conditional probability. Probability of A given B. Probability of A given B can be calculated by two ways. Either by definition or by rule. In case we cannot calculate it by definition, we have to calculate it by rule. First, we think if we can calculate it by definition. If not, we are going to calculate the conditional probability by the rule. The rule is, last time we have seen this rule, probability of A given B is equal probability of the intersection over probability of the denominator B. This one is the same, B given A, it is probability of the intersection over probability of A. And what's below the over, below the slash, we will be in the denominator, and in the numerator is the intersection. Any question about this rule? We are going to take an example. Do you like to ask a question? Any questions?
No.
Can I skip this page?
Yes.
Activity. This activity about the conditional probability, we are going to calculate it using the definition and using the rule. So an urn contains 20 balls. So we have 20 balls of two different colors, carrying one of the letters A or B. So we have two colors carrying one of the letters A or B. The distribution of the balls is given in this table. So the balls, red balls, we have 5 carries the letter A and 7 carries the letter B. In total is 12. The black balls, we have 5 carries the letter A and 3 carries the letter B. In all, we have 8 black. We have 10 balls that carries the letter A and 10 balls that carries the letter B. Total, we have 20 balls. Please, whenever you finish writing this table, tell me to complete. Did you finish writing? Now, a ball of the urn is drawn at random. A ball. We choose a ball, one ball from the urn. A ball is chosen from the urn. Let the events are, the ball is red. And the ball is black. N is the event that the ball is black. A, the drawn balls carries the letter A, and B, the drawn ball carries the letter B. So we have 4 events: R, N, R, N, A, and B. Calculate the probability of drawing a ball. Please, did you finish here? George?
عم بيقطع صوتك.
الإنترنت اليوم ضعيف كتير. Part 1. Calculate the probability of drawing a black ball knowing that it carries the letter B. Probability of black knowing that it carries the letter B. So what you are going to determine? Probability of what? Who can tell probability of what? في عندي knowing, I put the slash. What is the above? What is below?
تحت منحت B.
Knowing that it carries the letter B. Yes, knowing بحطه تحت. And I need to calculate the probability. It is what? Black or red? Black. What's the symbol for black? N. So first I use the definition. By definition, given it is black, total is black. بس هذا الcolumn is given. Knowing that not black, knowing that it carries the letter B, so total is that of B. What is the total of B?
10.
10. Among these 10, how many are black?
3.
3. So it is 3 over 10. This is by definition. Now, as the rule, George, what is the rule we have seen at the beginning of this period? What is n given b?
N intersect B over B.
طيب. Probability of n intersect b over probability del b. So we are going to find each one alone equal. What is the probability of n intersect b? يعني black and carries the letter b. How many balls are black and carries the letter b? n intersect b يعني black and carries the letter b. What's the total of
3.
black and carries the letter b? 3. 3 over what? Over the total, which is 20.
20.
What is the probability that the ball carries the letter b? How many balls that carries the letter b?
10.
10 over 20. 20 and 20 simplified, we get 3 over 10. This is the rule. So we can calculate it either by rule or by definition. Part 2. The drawn ball is red. The drawn ball is red. Calculate the probability it carries the letter B. What we are going to determine? Probability of a what?
Red.
Letter
No.
B.
Letter B. How to write it, therefore? قلنا the drawn ball is red. How to write it?
B تحت A.
ما في knowing that.
هيدا معناتها knowing the drawn ball is red point يعني knowing that the drawn ball is red means whenever you have two statements means we have conditional. Calculate the drawn ball is red. We know that the ball drawn is red. So here R. Red, the symbol of red is R. By definition, the total is that of red. This is the total. Whenever you have given, then the total is that of red. How many balls are red?
12.
12. Among these 12, how many of them carries the letter B?
7.
7. هذا definition. By rule, probability of B given R equals. Yes, George, what is the probability of B given R?
B intersect R over probability of R.
Probability of B intersect R, yes. Over probability del R. George, what is the probability of B intersect R?
7 over 20 تحت 20
7
over
20. تحت قد ايه؟ Probability للred how much? Yes, what did you say?
17 over 20.
12 over 20. So we get 7 over 12. Where are Vanna and Marianne?
No internet.
Anna doesn't have internet.
ماريانا عندها انترفيو مع هايغازيان University.
Oh.
Says
Can I skip this page? Yes, George.
تحت ما بيصير 20 over 20.
No, red. How many balls are red, George? 12. The red ball are 12. Over total over 20. Calculation of probability of A intersection B. In the previous part, we took probability of A given B. Now we are going to calculate probability of A intersection B. Please don't write this هلا. شفنا George before few minutes. What is the probability of A given B? What did we see about probability of A given B? Equal probability of the intersection
B over
P لو what لل A or B?
B.
B. If we cross multiply إذا عملنا هيدا over 1 إذا we cross multiply شو بتعطينا هيدا؟ What we will get?
Times
We get probability that A intersection B probability of A intersection B equal probability that B times probability of A given B. By the same way, probability of B given A equal probability that A intersection B over probability that A. Also by cross multiplying probability of A intersection B equals probability of A times probability of B given A. Maybe somebody will ask which one to use. Both of them are correct, but in solving the exercise, one of them is correct. We can use one of them.
first.
How to know which one to use? Yes, George?
First one.
No. هون if B occurs before A, yes, بتشوف حسب which one occurs before the other. Here means B occurs, then A occurs. Here means A happens first, then B happens the second. هلا we'll see using the exercises.
Says
Yes?
هون بالsecond one فوق ما لازم يصير probability B intersect A.
ما A intersect B is the same as B intersect A.
إيه بس بيصير أسهل.
No. مش اللي بيجي اول بيكون ما نكتب probability لل A intersection B, write it like that. Okay, هلا we'll do an exercise and we'll check Which one to use? In a class of third secondary year, 2/3 of the students are boys. %80 of the boys, 80% of the boys practice sport. And 85% of the girls practice dance. So we have in a third secondary class, 2/3 of the students are boys, 80% of the boys practice sport, and 85% of the girls practice dance. We randomly select one student of this class. We select randomly one student. Consider the following events. First one, B, the chosen student is a boy. G, the student is a girl. So G is the student is a girl. S is the symbol that the chosen student practices sport. D, the chosen student practices dance. So we have 4 events: B, boy; G, girl; S, sports; D, dance. Please, did you finish writing? Part 1. Calculate probability للB. What's probability للB, George? What is the probability for the student to be a boy? Suzanne, what's the 2/3? 2/3. From where do we get 2/3?
From 80.
Given in the school, 2/3 of the student are boys. The probability of boy is 2/3. What is the probability of G?
1 minus 2/3.
Very good. 1 minus probability of boy equals 1 minus 2/3. We get 1/3. Please correct هيدا here. لازم يكونوا هدو here S given B. This one is D given G. What is the probability S given B? Knowing that the student is a boy, what is the chance that he practices sport?
80.
Is 80/. 80% يعني 80 over
2/3.
80 over 100. 8 over 10 يعني 4 over 5. Now probability of D given G. Knowing that the student is a girl, what is the chance that she practices dance?
85.
85. 85 like that?
Over 100.
Over. يمكن somebody will ask كيف هون 80% of the boys practice sport يعني. Knowing that he is a boy, to practice sport is 80%. Part 2. Calculate the probability that chosen student is a boy who practices sport. What we are going to determine. Yes. What we want to determine? Probability of what?
B.
Yes.
Intersect.
Is a boy who practices sport. Yes, George, what did you say? Please, can you repeat?
B over S.
No.
Sport عم بيقول.
Given that he practices sport, ولا who practices sport? What is the meaning who practices sport? Or practices sport, أو and practices sport, or given practices sport. هل this who? Boy who practices dance. Who is here is or and or given. Who practices sport means and practices sport in the intersection S. Here, probability of B intersection S, we have seen two rules. What we have seen, probability lal B times probability of S given B. And we have seen another rule, probability lal S times probability of B given S. Which one to use, the first or the second in this part?
First.
First. Why the first? Because the second, we don't have any one of these. So Haida here, we cannot use it. So we can use the first. What is the probability that B? 2/3 times S given B is given also 80/100. We can remove 0 and 0. We get 16/30. Or 8/15. Last part 3. Calculate the probability that the chosen student is a girl. Part 3. Calculate the probability the chosen student is a girl who practices dance. What we are going to determine?
Probability girl intersect D equal probability of girl times probability of D over
So probability of G times probability of D given G. I cannot use the other one. The other one is probability of D times probability of G given D. I cannot use it in this part. So it is equal. Probability of girl is 1 over 3 times 85 over 100. Okay, we can simplify by 5. We get 17 over 20. We get 17 over 60. Okay, this is all for today. Any questions?
no
جورج في سكول نهار الاثنين ولا عطلة نهار الاثنين؟ جورج
من 1 ل5 ما في
شو بس
تنين
من
ما في
1
مدرسة.
ل5
لا تنين كمان.
في مدرسة؟ هيدا الاثنين ما في مدرسة؟
نو ما في.
ليش هواي؟
زغزرت.
بالعربي بالانجلش شو؟ لا.
شعنينة.
الأحد الشعنين الاثنين يعني في مدرسة الاثنين.
ما بعرف كاتبين تنين ما في مدرسة اللي عم في شعنينة.
طيب هلا I will ask. Okay. طيب this is all for today. Please read the notes. We need بعد one more period to
اوكي
discuss the notes. Okay. Have a nice weekend.
وانت
Happy
كمان
Palm Sunday. Happy Palm Sunday. جبت شمعة جورج ولا لا؟
نعم
بعد ما جبت شمعة؟
جبت واحد لإلي واحد لإلك
يلا بس كمان بجيب لسوزان ولا روبي
اوكي سر
ولا تالين بدها شمعتين تالين. اوكي يلا
يلا
باي باي
باي ستيف
باي.